I'm only just now realizing they might be in game. They are indeed playing the game. Whoops. DrKnown Nush versus M7sN and T7LM. We joined a bit late. I didn't realize they had already made the private match when DrKnown added me in, so I figured, oh, I'll just get pulled in when the match gets made, but I just wasn't using my brain. And just now noticed that they're already in the game. Oh my goodness, Nush. Look at this play, dude. We didn't miss a single goal. DrKnown to Nush off the side wall. And Nush just slams it into the corner and doubles it down off the bounce for the first goal. Should we just go Nush POV? I don't know. We've seen enough crazy things that I almost want to just sit Nush POV for a little bit. Nush up quick, instantly pulling off the boost though. Once he recognized that he had gotten T7LM to back off the ball, he's just trying to get to it quickly. If he has to race him, he will and use extra boost, but T7LM turns around, so instead, soft touch, reset, use the flip, dunks it in, and that's why we're on Nush POV. Oof. Tough kickoff though. DrKnown not able to make the save. Tough clear. Wow, tough read from Nush POV. He knows DrKnown's going to 50. He has to try and not own goal. Managed to do so. That flick isn't great. Fortunate that they did not get that quick follow-up. DrKnown has time to get boost. Fake once. Nice save from Mr. Nush. Nush now out of the back corner with really no boost. Honestly, not the worst end to the dribble considering there's not much he's going to really get out of it. Or I say that. He probably had a million flips to find a way. Nush pre-jumped, recognized right away he wasn't going to be able to get to ball. Instead, went for the bump, but not good enough. Sure, it takes T7LM off the ball, but that was a perfect tee-up for M7sN. DrKnown in and out. All right, we're going to go back to director. Nice to be nice. Thank you for the 33 months of Prime. My goodness. Just dropping by to get this done. Have a good stream. Thank you. That's a Giga Chatter right there. Two game number one between M7sN and T7LM. Is DrKnown streaming, chat? He's kind of been streaming stuff like this recently, but I don't know if he's live right now. Nush camped in net on 0. Soft touch to the doctor to get a real clear. Spam this bush to help. What did that one to help baby Feer push? Wait, what? Baby Feer is already here, if that's what you're talking about. M7sN resetting possession. Drop off to T7LM. Oh, this might be a quick goal for not Alcatia, but the previous Alcatia squad. Kickoff mirrored from both of them. Nothing crazy, just a double cheat. But Nush wins the 50 much stronger, and DrKnown able to get the finish. Game number 1 to DrKnown and Nush. And she's like, do it with the baby shoe. Do it with baby Feer shoe. I was like, all right. And then my wife was talking to me later. Dr. Feer was saying, she's like, honestly, if you had pushed it, I think Grandma Feer might have gone in there and done one. She was like, the way Grandma Feer was talking about it, I think she could have been convinced. But I didn't know. So they were down. They were down. Did Baby Feer wear his shoes? Yeah, we threw him through the wash, and he's wearing them today. Mawson back wall. They're clearly just waiting back to play the challenge as he comes to the ground. Ooh, if DrKnown could have caught it a bit better, maybe a goal. I guess in theory still a chance, but DrKnown, great pinch, great 50. What a bump. Look at this play from DrKnown. Able to get this 50 down into the midfield off Mawson. Not easy to do. And then immediately drops down and bumps Tottenham to guarantee the goal. A little purple shot there from Nush to make it 1-0. Nush fake, low 50. Such great patience here to not flick early, recognizing he's not really being challenged. Doesn't have a ton of boost to make something crazy happen anyways, so instead just rolls it down the field and fakes the flick into the 50. Ya salam, ya salam, ya salam. Nush. 50-50. I think they say 50-50 too. I know they say double tap. This net is a gaper as Tottenham's going to tap it in. The purple shot is in Sideswipe. If you guys ever played the mobile Rocket League game, Sideswipe, when you jump on the ball, like while getting a reset, it like shoots the ball off and it turns it purple, and it's kind of like a powerful shot. So you'll hear people refer to like shots that look like they were just made immediately off the reset like that. Purple shots. DrKnown, nice recovery. Also in Heat Seeker. Heat Seeker turns purple, but not necessarily when you do that shot though, right? Boston, nice outplay. Doing it all by himself here. Low boost too. Flick over one, quick up to beat the Doctor as well. Ooh, big miss from DrKnown. That, oh, what a save by Nush to, but what is going on with this game? No way. This is how they score. A big miss. Looks like they're in trouble. Nush manages to get a bump to not let an open net, and then they team pinch it into the net past Mawson. Clearly an intentional loss there from Nush to the back corner, but that did not go as planned. DrKnown went to that corner to prep. They want to keep it on the ground, but it chips up, goes over DrKnown, and now he's just in a nightmare scenario. NA and MENA start their ones later this week. Thursday for MENA, so I guess tomorrow. And Friday for NA. Nush doubling to himself off the corner. DrKnown and Nush both have made it seem like they've put in reps almost on corner reads and doubling to themselves off of them. They've hit a few really solid ones here today. MENA puts one on target. Easy save for Nush as they try and go the other way. They seem to be scared of the demos. Nice play from MENA. MENA was popping off. Wait, DrKnown's going to get back. MENA hit some nasty stuff in RLCS this weekend. MENA reset, double. Leaves it in front of the goal line, but an impressive save. Completely starved out are DrKnown and Nush. But it looks like so were Vision as well. And now T7LM couldn't get around it. Or maybe he wanted it to fall into the back corner because MENA's in control. Pre-jumped by Nush. Great dunk from him. Trying to get a pass out to the Doctor. Doctor not able to make anything happen. DrKnown trying to be a pest here, not allow MENA to get anything going. And he does succeed in doing that. So the ball will hit the ground as we get an OT for game number 2. T7LM, nice double. Nush prepared for that, though. Had a lot of respect for it. Backed off heavy. And what is this first touch from Nush? He got a reset to pop the ball off the wall so he could immediately have one while he carried. Maybe helped him send that ball to the ground, but couldn't really get around the challenge. Now Nush playing out of his own half. Sends a 50 high. DrKnown doesn't feel like he can beat MENA, so we'll reset here. MENA, not with a ton of boost. They're kind of overlapping each other. DrKnown fakes one, hits it around another. Nush certainly is going to be around for the finish. Demo to secure it. And DrKnown and Nush will win an OT again. Last time it took them 3 seconds. This time it takes them 45. But they're undefeated on today's stream. And they'll keep that up as we head to game 3. Game number 3, DrKnown and Nush versus MENA T7LM. There's always, people talking about Moxie getting crushed on stream. The reality is when you play 1 million trillion games and you also subathon constantly all the time, like you're going to end up catching some L streaks against anybody who is high caliber. Nice low 50 and outplay of everybody by T7LM. I also was really confused because I saw Moxie had like 1 million hours left on his subathon and then all of a sudden he wasn't live. But it sounds like he had to go out of town or something and the subathon is going to start back up again at some point. MENA is chasing down a demo, so it's Nush T7LM 1v1. DrKnown actually evaded it. What a pre-flip. Wall dash into pre-flip to collect that ball. He's going to be able to get the midfield 100. Can't really win that 50 though. It'll fall back to Nush, who actually just gets straight up dunked. MENA will now follow it up 2-0 for Team Vision. MENA, yes, certainly he's going to leave that for T7LM. Oh my god, I mean, who's going to challenge him? Someone's got to challenge him. They're both just trying to make goal line saves, I guess. DrKnown going to one back wall, Nush to the other. Somebody has to try and take this ball away from him. Instead, they just let him go to work. And it's a 3-0 lead for Vision. First loss of the day on the line for DrKnown and Nush. Nush trying to break up the air dribble from behind. DrKnown now could potentially find a way to score all the way. He did want to finish that with a pogo, but didn't seem to be quite underneath it enough. T7LM gets a heavy touch. Nush, oh, DrKnown, he went to go grab 100. Now it's just wide open. He thought he had time while Nush was playing defense to leave net and go steal this 100, so he pre-flipped into it, but Nush gets beat. Now the net is just wide open. Spanish kickoff doesn't work like it's worked before. Nush pulling power slide through that collection of boosts to get the right angle. Nush just waiting. He's trying to like collect a dribble, but hasn't been able to. There's a demo in a little bit of time. 3 minutes to get 4 goals. The way Nush and DrKnown have been playing offense, it's not unheard of that they could get 4. That's kind of a purple shot right there for anybody asking. Just slamming the ball while getting the reset. Or really, I guess it's really when you jump off of it is what it's supposed to be, but it doesn't really do anything in Rocket League like it does in Sideswipe. GBA, they have the 10 months prime. Ya salam, ya salam. Currently, M7sN and T7LM up 4-0. It's a wave dash on it? Yeah, good point. Did they do comms? I'm going to guess no. For these 2v2 events, I bet they play 2v2 ranked with no comms. So I could definitely see them just kind of hanging out. Now, there's also a chance they just were hanging out in voice anyways. So maybe, you know, under those situations, I mean, I could almost see them just as likely hanging out in voice, but not calming, just like chilling. But you never know. DrKnown is loving his in and out saves, and I do not think this was the moment. Yeah, I was gonna say they're probably ripping it next year. Game number 3. A Pug's Life. Thank you for that 9 months prime. Nush starting off with some offense to turn it around here for the old Team Rock duo. Team Rock was the good old days. Ooh, Nush. Early challenge. I like that better than what they had been doing, which was just sit back and let them go to work. Sleaze Breeze! Thank you for the gifted. Nush, air dribble bump. It works out. M7sN did not get bumped, but he also had no chance at making the save. He decided it was better to just live and watch the ball go in his nets. Bro is actually sending real sentences and not just memes. Good chatter. Okay, let it be known. Sleaze Breeze wants you to make real chats and not just send memes. Sleaze Breeze secretly hates Koi, is what he's trying to say. Too many memes for his taste. What a save from DrKnown. Follow-up, though, is dunked in. Nush might be able to score off this. Will, quick follow-up to the kickoff to put his team right back on top. Another mirrored cheat. But our guy Nush just a little bit faster. Spanish kickoff for Vision. DrKnown survives. Nush pre-jump and just misses it. Would have gone crazy though. Now DrKnown has to defend alone. Knew that was a very likely outcome of the pre-jump. Nush recovers, and M7sN did not think he was going to get there in time. He thought he was playing against just DrKnown. Credit to Nush on the recovery, able to clean it up easily, and then that results in a wide open net because of it. Is the old Fear YouTube channel just dead now? Yeah, it is. When we were started, dude, I don't remember what was happening at the beginning of the year, but I just felt like I had a lot of extra time. And so I was like, all right, I'm going to get this other YouTube channel going. I'm going to rock both channels. And then I don't know what's happened since. Maybe it's just RLCS starting and getting in full swing. But I just do not feel like I've had a ton of extra time. I do want to get it going again, though. We'll see what it ends up looking like. Oh my goodness, how did they get away with this? DrKnown. And he's going to score off it too. This has got to be frustrating if you're Vision. Felt like that one went everywhere but in the nets. No, I might end up making... Nice kick-up follow-up. This is probably securing this series. I might make the channel be like Rocket League stuff again, but basically I stream a lot of things, and not all of it becomes a YouTube video, and right as of late, like doing watch parties and stuff, basically none of it becomes YouTube videos. Has to be a really good series that we watch all the way through. But we do a lot of streaming, so I wonder if there's a way to, you know, make some interesting videos out of it. That's what I might entertain. But the problem is I don't have any time to do that, so I might have to find somebody who I could pay to help out. T7LM, high reset. Look at him go. He beats them both. Does not want to get dropped to lowers. This is winners finals, by the way. As T7LM off the ball, reset wave dash, fakes DrKnown and beat Nush after putting it behind him. See, the Shui is a great example of, like, you know, there's at least like a 3-4 minute video there, right? For the whole Shui saga. DrKnown, multiple resets, outplays both players, but Nush not around to finish this one. Although he's going to try to, off the backboard. Denied by T7LM. Boston. Reset double denied. T7LM just playing too slow. DrKnown and Nush able to recover and make saves. And right now, time is on their side. As long as they slow everybody down, DrKnown not going to be able to score off this one. .49 seconds left to go. Nush is playing in reverse now. Nush feels confident. He's now looking for reverse clips. How can he find a way to make something happen in reverse? Nice play from Vision. 2-goal game, 34 seconds. Just slotting it top left corner. Huge delay on the flick. Then Lawson puts it behind the recovering defenders. Delayed kickoff from Nush. DrKnown in control of the ball. He's just going to boom it away. I think Nush was hoping to get past to him, but there's no way he's going to get back to that one with how hard he hit it. That double not in, so now DrKnown might have to play 1v2. Nush is actually just playing 1v1 because DrKnown got chased off, and that dribble took long enough. 10 seconds left to go. They have to go quick. Can't really blame T7LM for going for this ball, even though he doesn't get there. He really had to dive because he can't score a 2-pointer, no matter how sick this shot may end up being. Nush sends it to the ground, 3-1 for one hit, as they've been calling themselves, as they head to the grand finals of this Cash Cup. Here we go. It's a rematch. I need to put their names back on the overlay, but it's DrKnown and Nush versus M7sN and T7LM. As we have ourselves another best of 5. This is the grand finals. I'm not going to do the W and L thing that I did last time, but DrKnown and Nush are coming from uppers, therefore have 2 lives. Team Vision will have to win 2 best of 5s back to back, as they will score first here in what might be the first of a couple best of 5s. And we'll get a new prediction going here. This is who wins first series. This is not everything. 1 hit, which has Nush on the team. DrKnown and Nush have had to wait a long time. We were at one point worried that we might not have DrKnown for the Grands, but he has found his way back. He has created a great opportunity for Nush. Nush couldn't win the 50. In fact, he lost it miserably, I would argue. And it is going to be a wide open net for Team Vision. Nush in the rare Octane over here in MENA, but he's been playing with that from what we've seen today, and he's been playing really well. And we're going to need to see more of that if he wants to come back in this game or in this series. T7LM just floating, waiting for the infield pass, but they dive way too much. It's going to leave Nush wide open for an easy one. Ops is not taking a break. As far as I'm aware, he did play with another team for some of the MENA. I can't remember exactly who he played with. Nush to the ceiling. Shot on target. Forcing awkward saves from both. What a follow-up save, though, from T7LM. Austin trying to clear it. Nush denies. And now DrKnown passed to himself. Didn't get back on it quick enough. Nush, reset 50. To the ceiling. Mawson cleans it up. DrKnown with a chance. 1 hit, have been putting some pressure on. The original Team Rock duo alongside Ops. The one that we team streamed for many times. They were a fun, exciting young team over in MENA. Nush chain dashing to get back to this ball. Can he get a 50? He's been forcing so many in. Off of the back of strong 50s, but won't this time. As Mawson going to run out ahead of this play. DrKnown save. Mawson made sure to get 100 and get back in position. DrKnown high double. Actually, almost seemed like he wasn't trying to shoot it. I'm not sure if he missed it or if he instead just wanted to keep it in the play. Shooting it down might put it on Mawson, or might just, you know, find a way not into the net instead. Hit the backboard, allow Nush to set him up again, and DrKnown and Nush gonna make it 2-2. Nush back pass to his teammate who will collect it on the back wall. Air dribble across length of the field, ceiling reset. Flick is actually soft, both committed. The net is wide open, and Nush will slot it. DrKnown parting the seas here with this musty. And it almost, the only person who was going to be able to save it was DrKnown himself, but he had the wherewithal to hit the brakes and not save his own shot. T7LM off the side wall. Reset pre-flip. Denied by Nush. Totham, what was he doing there? It actually works out though as a fake. It got one hit to back off. Although maybe it didn't work out after all. Masa must have been chasing demos or something or getting bumped. I'm not sure why it took him so long to get back. And I'm not sure we're going to be able to see from this POV. I'm guessing some physical play is to be blamed for that. And now 4-2 lead. Prediction was open during the moments in which Vision was in the lead. So I wonder if they got a little bit of extra points for that. It's actually a favored Vision prediction, which I highly doubt would happen if it happened at the beginning of the series, considering this team lost 3-1 to one hit. But the believers who knew that one hit would find their stride even in game number 1, looking like they might have made the right decision. DrKnown and Nush hate bracket resets. And they're certainly going to be taking game number 1. Nush able to force that save high. Not going to matter. Still a goal. Game 1 goes to DrKnown and Nush. I bet you Normal will do the MENA 1v1s as we head into game number 2. I have to imagine Normal and Waje, am I saying that right? Who have been doing the MENA stream. I imagine they'll be doing the 1v1 MENA stream. Ooh, what a powerful flick. If you time that perfectly, normally you see players get the ball soft, nestled on top of their car, jump, roll, set up a flick, and boom it. And that's just a more consistent way to do it. But if you can time it perfectly where you arrive at that ball right in the moments that the flick would be in the perfect spot, you can launch it from no catch at all. And Nush was able to do that earlier. Now he's going to fake Totham, and then DrKnown's going to go delete Mawson to score at 420 for the 1-0 lead. DrKnown shooting at not an open net, but one that's going to be very tough to cover. We saw it from Totham's POV as he tried to jump off the wall. I mean, the entire net is available, and ultimately DrKnown put it at probably one of the easier places to save it, but even then it wasn't enough. Totham, nice air dribble. It got pre-jumps, and it's going to be a pool shot goal, apparently, as Totham passes to himself, gets the reset. DrKnown was up there, but he's the one who's going to actually double it in. Nush. Chip over one. Fake, fake, fake. Oh, Nush. Oh, they did not score it. Nush was insistent on getting a fake clip. Does anybody else think that we need a fake emote? If only someone suggested like a fake emote with that like Keck W guy. And like, I don't know, maybe like a sign that says fake. I bet chat would love it. Mawson's flick is not going to be saved. Tons of space between himself and the defender. They really let him catch that and collect it. Fake should just be a picture of Feer with hair. Okay, that's kind of funny. I imagine chat wouldn't hate that. Mawson chasing down DrKnown. Can he go in and out? He's been trying to go in and out for saves left and right. Not going to work this time, as Vision will take the lead. Nush leaves DrKnown all alone. It's actually T7LM who ends up getting the bump to make it matter. It's getting bumpy out there. Mawson on the air dribble. Able to intercept DrKnown, or T7LM intercepts him before it goes in. Nush likes to play quickly, and oftentimes it leads to never even being in those situations in the first place. But when he does miss, it seems like he's leaving his teammates out to dry. DrKnown had an open end if he could somehow get more power on it. Nush in a 1v1 has no boost, decides to just boom the ball off the bounce. Maybe the best thing you could get. Nice backflip. But again, that will also be covered. Nush loves his pre-jumps, and he will use it to intercept. Shouldn't his name be pronounced T7LM? Is that better? I think when I've said it, people have said I say it wrong, but I don't know what else to say. Is it like Ya Salam, but T7LM? That would help. That would help a lot. If that's how it is. Yes. Oh, that was it. Who knew? Why didn't you guys just say it's like Ya Salam, Ya Salam, Ya Salam? Then I would have known. T7LM. I'm still gonna choke it away. T7LM. T7LM. No, they're laughing with me, right? Aga? Surely they're not laughing at me. We're all having good fun. 5-2 for Vision. They were able to get a game win. They forced a forfeit actually out of one hit last time they played against each other. And it's looking like it'll be another loss. This time not a forfeit though. Nush just chilling. Wait a second. Wait a second. Wait a second. Nah, I'm no longer believing. Wait. Nah. One more bump goal for the road? Why not? I think they know what they have to start. Nush is restarting. All right, Nush restarting his game. That was the only reason he was getting bumped. Wait, everyone's leaving the match? Change server? Okay. Game number 3! Nush and DrKnown versus M7sN and T7LM. W's in the chat if we nailed it. L's in the chat if we once again failed. The problem is I still have it close, but not. Hey, that's fair. That's fair. The thing is, on top of getting close to being able to it's also something I have to say like generally fast and without too much thought. Because I can't like sit for 10 seconds after he hits a clip and be like T7LM and try and make sure I get it right. just pronounce it T7LM law. Except, of course, I'm sure you were talking about the correct pronunciation. Anyways, Nush is just going to walk it in here on the near corner. That's true. I could just rip Ya Salam every time Tahlam scores. That could be the play. Nush. Dude, he's been loving it. He just puts the ball out in front of the net, and then he feels so good about his 50s that he can just crush it in. Here, this is like not the best ball placed ever, but if you just perfectly dunk in a potential clear, then it can be a goal. And that's what it'll be for Nush, who has reset his game and has reset his gameplay as well. Nush certainly has to be going for a bump. I know they're not showing us that he has ball cam off, but Mawson, what a play. Passed himself off the sidewall, and DrKnown has ripped a nice one before that one even went in, as he had no chance creeping up the sidewall to help and was forced to rotate back late. DrKnown wants to get the boost steal and the dunk. Only gets the boost, and now it's left Nush to defend by himself. What a save. The shot was crossbar down and in, but Nush gets to save all the same. Tahlam. I mean, Ya Salam, Ya Salam, Ya Salam. Tahlam is going to somehow find a way to 50 this one in. Gets a double on the resets. Nush maybe had a chance at an open net there. He's actually going for the impossible forbidden angle. He insta pre-jumps as this floats to the ceiling. I thought maybe he was going to try and just score it, but instead he passed it down, and DrKnown is there. Full faith in his buddy's ability to make that read. DrKnown on the zap dash to collect the kickoff. Fakes the flick, wave dashes instead, but loses control quickly. DrKnown with the resets. Out of the back corner. Oh my goodness, the ceiling pitch is on target. Can he get there in time? It will! DrKnown collects it into the back wall. Maybe a big air dribble? No. Instead, a pinch. The length of the field. It does bounce once, though. The purists won't love it, but it's a 91 km/h full field pinch. Spanish kickoff for Team Vision to try and earn that goal back. Nush might be able to respawn and save it, and he does. Mawson's still around, though. What a save from DrKnown. In and out. Oh, my goodness. Almost an immediate counterattack on target. It is slightly wide. Nush gets a shot, but only after the defense is able to recover. And now Nush off the side wall. Falling into a reset, make it 2. Mawson and Tahlam wait it out. And it will get cleared out to the orange half. DrKnown just barely able to escape as Nush recovers to send this high. DrKnown, tough save, keeps it around, but was going to need a Nush follow-up, and Nush wasn't there. So now 3-4. Do people call the lean back reset an Arsenal reset? I thought that was like also attributed to some freestyler or something. I've been an in and out saver from the beginning. I don't mean to like disrespect Squishy for some reason. It just, oh, what a double. The sidewall double is on point. DrKnown is in fact cooking. Insane long shots from his own half. First it's the pinch off the ceiling, now the sidewall redirects. 5-3, DrKnown trying to put his squad on match points. DrKnown gonna back off. Mawson on an air dribble, intercepted early by Nush. DrKnown fortunate to get a touch on that as he was low boost, trying to deal with physical play. Could very easily have been left completely out of the play. DrKnown has to make a save. He can't muscle it out. Oh my goodness, Mawson, how did he miss it? He thought Nush was getting a stronger clear, and he tried to pre-jump that, but he basically got faked. T7LM's gonna miss this one. Mawson will finally force it in. 16 seconds, and there's still a chance. DrKnown failing to get down to the ball from the back wall. What is the kickoff going to be? Standard kickoff from both. It's one into the orange half. DrKnown recognizes he can't get to it. Wave dashes back away. DrKnown now side wall in control. Can probably just stick with this ball all the way to the ground. I would not separate from it. Although it does pop away. No way. Vision with a chance. In control of the ball. Nush from the ceiling to try and intercept it. He does! Sends it straight into the ground. Match points and tournament points for DrKnown and Nush. DrKnown and Nush trying to finish out a perfect tournament as far as series go. Showing that they're a strong duo to be reckoned with. No Twisted Falcons in this tournament, but DrKnown and Nush putting up a strong fight to show that they would have been able to hang. Mawson, top shelf, cleared away. It has been all team vision though in the first 30 seconds here. Shot attempt after shot attempt as Nush with 23 boosts is trying to wait it out and see if he can't make it clear. He just floats on the goal line. DrKnown comes out to help, and they do get the save. Jordeski! Thank you for the 8 months prime. Ads are indeed the worst. That's why they made Twitch Prime. Or Twitch Turbo. I'm a Twitch Turbo guy myself. DrKnown off the ceiling, off the backboard, cleared away. Nush keeps it in a perfect spot. So T7LM will deny. DrKnown, decided to instead use the flip to force himself back to the ground. Wanted a side pass out to Nush. A fairly aggressive play where he is not protecting the ball at all. And Mawson will just roll it in the nets. DrKnown bringing this out to the midfield. Nush is going to go run lead blocker as he's trying to chase T7LM down. Austin's able to handle the air dribble easily. Austin 50'd this shot. Oh my goodness. What is Nush doing? It absolutely should be saved, but Nush saved it in the most stylish way possible. The freestyle save across the net. DrKnown loving his lean back resets. Nush gonna reset the play, not the ball, as he takes it into his own back corner. Nush air dribble reset 50. Nothing comes of it. Now DrKnown's turn. They're just going to go back and forth over and over again to see who can take it the length of the field. Vision not going to let them get away with it as easily now as they're pressuring them in the orange corner. But another shot attempts for one hit. T7LM able to get 2 touches off that 50 using the end of the pre-flip in order to get the next one. Nush over the top of one. Sent into the corner. It's been a strong attack for one hits for the vast majority of this game, but they haven't been able to get anything out of it. They do have only one goal to make up, to tie it up. And you have to think that if they do so, the way this game's been going, that they'll be favored to finish it out here in this game. But if Vision can hold on, we are headed to game 5. Mawson, nothing left to work with, but maybe convince DrKnown he did have something. Last second save. As T7LM able to guide it away. Nush will reset the midfield. That chip too strong. Going to be a clean touch from Mawson that he cannot affect. DrKnown killed his bounce. Low 50. Has the 100 boost. And now we'll go for the Diaz challenge off the back wall. Is deeply in love with his lean back reset, but doesn't use anything. Just goes down to the ground. Pass out to Nush. Shot denied. Oh, DrKnown actually kept it around. Almost the perfect little butt touch there to keep it directly in front of the net. Nush wasn't necessarily prepared for it. It has been only one hit attacking for what feels like 5 minutes, but they are down 1. Nush doesn't get anything. DrKnown off the ceiling. Will he shoot or look to pass? He goes for a ground bounce. It's floating in the air. Mawson gets a touch. Is it enough? Nush, can he get back to it? It absolutely would have been a goal if the game lasted just a few more seconds. But it did not. And we are headed to game 5 in the grand finals. Nush controlling the ball, gonna get dunked. A traded demo somehow. Is there an angle here for a shot? There is, and Nush just finds it. Mawson, I'm not sure he's even expecting this good of a shot. I mean, he's clearly prepped. He knows Nush is gonna take an angle here, but it's just even faster than he was ready for. And Nush gonna put one hit on the board. DrKnown out of the back corner. Nush waiting on the right side of the field. DrKnown is going to go by himself to see if he can clear out defenders. T7LM does make his way out. DrKnown around 1. Mawson able to make the save. That 50 not followed by Nush, who didn't feel like he could dive in and make a reasonable play on the ball. T7LM save. Mawson gonna try and control this one. Too heavy of a touch. Nush takes advantage of that. Now Mawson upfield. T7LM doesn't feel like he can get it to him. DrKnown fake pass infield. Almost seemed like he tried to get Mawson to bait into that, but he did not. Still able to get the clear. Now they're chasing down more demos. DrKnown forced to the back wall. The triple 50. Oh my goodness, DrKnown with the late recovery save. He will maintain the 1-goal lead. Wants a demo, or actually didn't want a demo here. He pulled off and turned sideways. Why not just stay full speed and demo him there? I don't know if he got worried about himself, but he ends up getting a soft bump. He like side bumps him instead of full committing into it. Maybe he was thinking about the recovery more. Or was that a Ya Salam moment? Did T7LM score? I might have missed it. DrKnown, nice play to get the first beat. Still Mawson there. T7LM bumped off, so it's going to be Nush versus Mawson. Nice recovery. Maybe not as far bumped off as I thought. Nush gets his 50 cent away. Austin slow playing to try and bait Nush into a bad challenge. What a play from Nush to manage to get something on that and then quickly collect it like he did. DrKnown leaning back for a reset. Color me surprised, but still not able to make something out of it. DrKnown. Not able to get anything going. Nush loses the ball back to the Doctor, who's now going to go for a low dribble. Nice speed to get past one, but DrKnown forcing him to get rid of the ball. Nush thought he could go high to get around Tahlam, but did not succeed. DrKnown to Nush. Counterattack is wide. Nush seemed like he was on track for the double, but Mawson prevents it. 1-1. Close game. DrKnown in and out. Ooh, interesting touch from Mawson to not shoot. Felt like DrKnown was going to be there for the shot. Oh, did he miss? No, he didn't miss. It's on target. He felt like DrKnown was going to be there, so instead he tried to pass it down. And then Tahlam felt like he had to go for it, I think. Sometimes you get that pass in twos and you don't want to just leave the ball away, or you want to give your teammate, you know, the time of day and pretend like you're going for their pass when really you should just bail. Probably what Tahlam should have done there, as they're now down 2-1. Mawson running lead block, but Nush is the one who makes the save. Can he get the 100? He does, and the ball will float perfectly for the freestyler to collect the ball. He's going to go for a flick low. What a save from Tahlam. DrKnown instantly launches the what a save. Nush made it seem like he's maybe going pogo by going so low, and then ripped it back top shelf. Nush will put another one on target. 3-1. DrKnown and Nush looking like the best duo that MENA had to offer here for this Cash Cup. Both of them have always had that X factor that you see often with the youngsters. Just movements that other people aren't doing. Movement that inspires and makes you want to believe they could be the next ones to take over. Sometimes that doesn't pan out. Not everybody who plays that way can get the results and get the wins. But Nush and DrKnown looking like they're walking away with a big win here in the MENA 2v2 Cash Cup. That one gets launched high. Big counterattack. Another save, but it feels like they're just buying time right now. Oh, they're just slamming the crossbar over and over. That'll do it. 3-1. DrKnown and Nush. They are your MENA Cash Cup 2v2 champions. This time, they beat Vision in Game 5.